Hi everybody, Miss G here. So today we're going to have a look at some maths and we're going to have a look at addition, and one of the strategies that we're going to focus on is adjustment. Okay, and adjustment is when we change the number slightly to make it easier for us to add or to subtract. Alright, so in this case we've got 543 plus 29. Okay, so we're going to add 29. Now we are going to change this number, okay, to make it a little bit easier for us to add it. And we use adjustment strategy when the number is really close and it's near a multiple of 10. Now the closest multiple of 10 that 29 is close to is 30. And what we've had to do to 29 to get to 30 is to add 1. Okay, so if we change this to 30, so if we would change our number sentence to 543 add 30, okay, that's going to be really easy for us to add mentally, okay, because we're just going to be focusing on our tens. But what we need to make sure is that because we've added the 1 on, we need to remember to take that off at the end, because remember, we don't want to add on 30, we initially just want to add on 29. Okay, so when we've added the 30, we can then take off that 1, we could subtract the 1 to make our calculation correct. Okay, so let's have a little go. So if we start with 543, we can add, okay, 30. And as I said, we're just going to focus on our tens. So 543, 553, 563, 573. Okay, so I've counted up my tens from 543, just adding to my tens, and now I've got 573. But we don't just leave it there, because remember, we've done the first step, so we've added the 30, but don't forget we then need to subtract that 1. So 573 subtract 1, so 1 less of 573 is 572, and that would be our answer. And don't forget, we can't leave our number sentences unbalanced, so we would write the answer here. Okay, and this is something that we can do for any number that we are adding that is close to a multiple of 10, and it's such a quick way of doing it in your for like a mental strategy as well. So if we have a little look at the next one, okay, so we've got 226 add 59. Okay, so we know straight away, we can use the adjustment strategy because we are really close to a multiple of 10. So what I want you to do is pause the video, have a little go solving this the way that we've just done it, and we'll come back to see how we've done. Okay, brilliant. Let's see how everybody got on. So 226 add 59. We know that 59 is close to the multiple 60. Okay, so the multiple of 10 that it would be close to is 60. And what do we need to do to get to 60 from 59? We just add 1. So the calculation that we're going to do is 226 add 60. And what do we not need to forget? Brilliant, we don't need to forget, we can't forget to subtract that extra 1. Okay, because remember, we don't just want to leave it there because we didn't want to add 60 to begin with, we only wanted to add 59. Okay, so we'll add the 60 and then don't forget to take off and subtract that 1 to make the calculation correct. So we've got 226 and we are going to add 60. Now remember, we're only going to be adding it to our tens. So when we're counting, we're changing our tens. So 226, 236, 246, 256, 266, 276, 286. Okay, so 286. I also know that's correct because 20 add 60 is 80. Okay, so 2 tens add my 6 tens is 8 tens. Okay, so 226 add 60 is 286. Now, I've done that first step. I can't forget this bit here. So remember, I don't just want to add 60. That was not my original question. I want to subtract that 1 that we added on. So we subtract the 1. So we've got 286 minus 1. So 1 less would be 285. Okay, remember we can't leave our calculation sentences unbalanced, so we've now got our 285. So the main point in this, if you've got a number that is close to a multiple of 10, okay, use your adjustment strategy. What do we need to add to get to that next multiple? And don't forget, if we've added that 1 to get to the next multiple, you need to subtract that 1 back. Okay, so we've got a couple of ideas there. We've practiced it a few times. And then I've got these for you. Okay, so we've got 3 questions here. Okay, so we've got 142 add 39, 184 add 49, and 417 add 79. Okay, so again, looking at those numbers, which would be the next multiple of 10 they are close to? What are you going to add to get to that multiple of 10? And don't forget, you need to subtract that extra 1. Okay, so go through, have a little practice, and thanks very much for watching. See you later, everybody. Bye. Toodaloo.